Ratanakiri in the remote northeast of Cambodia translates literally to mean hill of precious stones. 10 hours from Phnom Penh, this remote province has a population of over 90,000, of which 75% are indigenous hill tribes. Ratanakiri has seen a new wave of migration from the lowlands of Cambodia, which is transforming the landscape and changing the lives of indigenous people. Indigenous people who until very recently lived in isolation as subsistence farmers, working on the rich red soil that Ratanakiri is renowned for. Further east in the central highlands of Vietnam is Dalat. The high, cool mountains of Dalat have been a tourist attraction since colonial times. Dalat takes its name from the hill tribe people, meaning literally river of the Lot tribe. After the French arrived in the late 19th century, the Lot people were displaced from the best land, and in recent years have been settled in smaller surrounding villages by the Vietnamese government. The valleys beneath Liang Biang mountain range are home to the Lot tribe. Here most people make a living on the fields surrounding the village. Aside from farming, local Lot women make a living through weaving, a tradition passed to them from their ancestors. As do the indigenous women of Cambodia. Although indigenous groups no longer wear traditional clothes in their daily lives, weaving still continues in the villages as a way for people to earn a small income for their families. Back at the village, after a day's work in the field, the community comes together. People relax and unwind with rice wine and play music. Here, music is a part of people's everyday lives, especially gongs.
Nạ gong mẹ đơm lời, chỉ cứ mẹ đơm gong mẹ đơm mà hà lọc ta lẹt ấy là cụ gọi nè bơm bả giang bài bè mẹ bơm nọ ta mẹ lời. Chúng tôi tha sum khăn, tu tha tu samai yang na, quạt nâng để quạt cát môn buộc chôm nâng, quạt nơi tại samai khơi, đờ min cam bị thi bạc quạt nâng đôi cả san sờ, cặp quạt bay bờ sân ăn min công, cứ ăn cờ đây, tu cặp quạt min phal phải rồi, dương tha nít chỉ sai mũi đầm bay đầm nang trong chít về tích, đầm bay nít dây từ arak nệ ta, còn nè, chúng ta cứ ta sum khăn na, bờ sân bay dương bắt băng nâng đôi chỉ bắt băng luôn dương mùi chấm hiền nhưng cực chẳng và ca nghe con sum khăn bên tên và.
For the Lot people as well, the gong is at the heart of their music traditions, performed as a part of village celebrations and ceremonies.
I think is for music of minority people is a great treasure, like a mountain above the sea, For old men, there is a big treasure of music here, and they are a big treasure of traditional poem, traditional song.
Ya jat hay chukra là hay cành gơ đó hay tôi chinh đó u cầm búa có vào nung bòi là gần hay tôi chinh yêu cái là gơ học ngăn mà hay chukra anh sanh tầm tôi chinh là bữa năm pram dứt phàm tầm tô là ông bờ đơ và căng giờ học hay là tận đại bao cho bạp là tôi tái chinh gần hay sanh tầm to cho mấy cho bạp to hay cho bạp to tôi chinh
bồn chụp cứng nha bồn bầm pra mọc bầm pra ôn ngay chụp cứng bồn pe lấy chụp cứng bồn bầm pra lá thằng rong như thế có chinh ram pil bar lược thằng chụp bồn co ngay nhét bầm pra ôn nó hal cứng bầm pra mọc tụ chè bông bồi Gongs của từ hiện rằm của từ.
These similar ceremonies can also be seen in the village of the Lat people in Vietnam.
At least once a year, yes. The greatest festival in my village is the traditional festival too. So after they getting their harvest, yeah, they also gather something, and all of the villagers coming out and they bike above the big buffalo they kill, yes, and that is the service to the God, praying to the God. In a way, they thanks to God that give people everything, yes, happiness and thing to eat, water to drink, yeah, just like that.
For many indigenous people in Cambodia, beliefs have not changed for hundreds of years. People believe that they have an inherent connection to both the spirits and the natural environment in which they live. Ceremonies are held to make a sacrifice to the spirits to ensure the health and prosperity of everyone in the village. Music is fundamental to their beliefs. However, their traditions and culture have been greatly influenced by contemporary society. Culture and traditions have also changed dramatically for the Lat people. Even though they still practice ancient and animist traditions, the Lat people are devoted Christians. The Catholic Church having been part of these communities for half a century. Communities here share the concerns of their Cambodian neighbors, that aspects of their indigenous culture are disappearing.
I feel if we don't keep now, in the future, 20 years after or 2 generations after, they they will disappear.
The language, I think it will be lost too, because everything the young grown up, and they study the Vietnamese and they forget to speaking ethnic minority. Because from the kindergarten they study the Vietnamese, and up to the United States, and I think about more generation, 2, 3, 4 generation, I will like language will be lost.
As outside influences and pressure increases, indigenous people have struggled to assert their rights to language, culture, and traditions. In Ratanakiri, the impacts of development and in-migration have changed the environment for young indigenous people.
Và hai có miên ca bát bong khá đài và vì pru dương đăng tha ụ thọ cả món dương vài côn chẳng á hai pe bùn khmoi ấy dương ròm vài côn phần ta lấy nấy cái ạt vài côn để chẳng cái vô ba mình nhây ấy CD ấy cái chạm nó cái ròm đằng đằng.
After I finished my high school in my village, I started learning Ho Chi Minh City. At the time, I met many people. They are come from another country, such as Edi, July. Yes, most of us are maybe artist men, so we can play it by group, yeah. And we start to learn it from each other. Yeah. Besides that, I have to reference from the books, which teach us the note of music. I learned it by myself. Also, I can play at least 3 or 2 kind of new music instrument, yeah, such as guitar, organ, drum, guitar bass. I can play it myself.
Most thing, their culture is very precious now or for the future. If you don't keep your tradition in the future, your son or your father's son don't understand the origin, the precious thing of these minority people.
Anh ấy cứ chia chùm non chùm nuôi chết mong bọn dương đừng có thà nít chia chùm non chùm nuôi chết vào kia. Bên tay bà dương tay bọn chùm riêng tầm phun nó ở thời gian nó đôi ở miền chia smile class tới có kia đập này, nè kia cái chui chết đôi kia. Bên tay đại kia chui chết chiên kia nứng, bà có chia smile nè ngay. Ba dương anh ấy tệ tin sân cung và pru dương có đăng đá tha sân cung dương miền tràn đòn ấy hai ca plak đồ nứng có tay tam nâng đấy mà bọn nhầm miền ven chỉ cái ta mà nu rồi cả bộ cô nam nè thôi plak đồ đấy bên tai này chỉ sân cung được nôm bọn.
Despite the fact that many Lat were converted to Christianity, traditional beliefs have not disappeared, and neither has traditional music. They are now Christian and they love Jesus, but they also love their tribal traditions.
But for me, I think bamboo instrument or gong or jing here is very beautiful for music.
From life to death, traditional music is incorporated into all aspects of Lat people's lives. Traditions passed down from one generation to the next and given new meaning with each new manifestation. In Cambodia, the preserving process is underway. In Non Lek village, music teacher Nuat Hun, supported by the NGO Cambodian Living Arts, is teaching the young Krung people in his village.
ខ្ញុំថែរក្សានឹងទី1ថែរក្សាបិទកុំឲ្យអ្នកលក់គងនឹងបាទកុំឲ្យលក់គងកុំឲ្យចេញទិសក្រៅដើម្បីទប់ស្កាត់កុំឲ្យបាត់បង់ប្រពៃណីជនជាតិដើមភាគតិចបាទខ្ញុំធ្វើម៉េចថែរក្សានឹងគឺធ្វើម៉េចខ្ញុំថែរក្សាផងគឺបង្រៀនបន្តគេផងបាទបន្តទៅមុខទៀតកុំឲ្យគេភ្លេចខ្ញុំថាសង្ឃឹមយ៉ាងម៉េចថ្ងៃក្រោយនឹងធ្វើម៉េចកុំឲ្យបាត់បង់ខ្ញុំក៏ខិតខំបន្តទៀត
Just about 25 minutes on a dirt road from Nong Lek is Kraula village. Here a community comes together around art, dance and music to preserve and protect their heritage.
Cầm hiệp bạ nhong bị can bột bề bây giờ nhong bị can bắt bề này chính trị đam phê tây gia bị can học rạ bị chỉ vì sao em bắt bề này là và nhong bị can bột bề đạc vậy là chỉ vì sao
cho nó còn trâu hay bơm mỏ bàng hay mà rất hay du nhua gan orgu haro gan bắc cày đó thì hay get cá quay cứ cho nó mọc bảng hay đây hay cá có lui quay mà trói chơi thôi hay quay vui cứ mà hay quay át cứ thế đang sum sum bơ chơi thôi tắt tay nó.
I think so. 15 years ago, this situation is very poor, and now Rao become good, and this situation become good. It's not my work, but my work. I can help. I can talk to my people here. You must keep tradition, your tradition. And when they keep the tradition, they feel very proud because we are minority people. And now many tourists come to visit us. Yeah. There are many things I think in my mind. I say about tourism. At first, I say, but now people all they say together for their culture, for their custom, for their music, and I think it's little success in my activities now. When they understand, they must keep their tradition.
A local Tampuan arts group is led by musician Chirk. The community is working to promote their culture, preserve the natural treasure of Yek Lom, and also earn an income for the community. In Dalat, a next generation of Lat people have invented a new form of music, a mix of both old and new that has appeal across generations and cultures.
Gan là anh Pasram tầm anh bà rất bỏ năm là anh Pasram cứ cho nó hè gấp đây cái tầm cái hè gấp quên chát gấp đây cho nó hè gấp đây hè cấp cảnh thì
to put the modern music and the traditional music because of the living now. I do this for my people first, and second is the tourism. Because when I do this, I decide and mix this most of my people showing their love about it.
Dắt anh là hay cần hal gơ vô đó là gơ hè rệ mà gơm hay hè giang gơm hay thì cái dắt cái thể đại còn gơ vô hay là cái dắt cái bằng vô hay là cái
I live here and I can understand their feeling, their myth, their poem, their music, and I think, oh, I am very little. The part I can understand is very little, and now there are many things to study, to find, to understand.
The future of these traditions is in the hands of these individuals. Teachers, community leaders, musicians, students, who are working hard to preserve these unique traditions for all of us.
còn chiang bát tư lại mẹ trung mình còn mẹ ram và pin ngay là hộp hơn em mình ram mẹ là từ nãy canh mẹ cái là ban khứt nữa tắc ốm gòn không ai ngại chọc với nỉ gòn là gòn tại đây.
I say many times, don't be ashamed because we are minority people. No, we have a great culture, we have a great treasure. We must be proud because I am a minority people.